Only. Fuck Clay Bennett. Who the hell is Clay Bennett? I don't know why that guy sent me a message like that. It's kind of funny. Final Modern Warfare 2 video? Maybe. This is the reason why I say maybe. It's because when Call of Duty 4 and World at War was coming to its end, they never really end, but when the new game was coming out, we're all like, oh, fuck you. I hate MP40s. I hate 3 frags. Hate murder. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking horrible game. I'm like, okay. So, but the reason why they're saying that is because the new bitch was coming into town. The new lady. Sorry for calling you bitch. The new lady was coming to town, right? And we all heard all these things about her, you know, like, oh, this new girl in class. She's got big ass titties, fucking nice booty, nice little gap between legs, pretty feet, all her teeth. It's gonna be awesome. And then, like, we saw her, we met her, and then, all right. Sometimes when you see a really, really hot, smoking hot girl, right, and you talk to her, you realize that she's really hot, but then, like, red flags, you're like, oh, like, you know, fucking daddy issues, or fucking, there's stuff about her that you're like, okay, this is not good. This is not good at all. But you work through that because you're like, okay, she's fucking annoying, but she's got a fucking E cup. All right, cool. And then there's a balance between about how much you can tolerate versus the physical attraction, you know? So with Modern Warfare 2, you're fine, bitch, but goddamn. Like, goddamn, you know? Like, we've all pretty much had it, and we're like, you know, we're throwing that shit out the door. Like, we're not taking it anymore. And there was actually funny, like, when the first, like, week of it coming out, I remember a commentator named ZZ Taylor, who was actually when Call of Duty 4 was coming out, he was actually a pretty big name commentator at the time in relative terms. And he actually was doing he did videos, and he's just like, this game's fucking horrible. Like, are you guys serious? You guys really like this? This game's fucking shit. And then everyone was kind of, I remember reading the comments, and people were like, well, what are you talking about? You just don't like it because you used to COD 4. You're just not good at the game. Huh? And then, like, later on, his feelings were our feelings. He just felt them before we did. So, I don't know. Modern Warfare 2, there's... Alright, bye. Peace, bitch. Don't let the door hit you. I highly doubt that when Black Ops comes out, that after we play Black Ops for a while and get you know, burnt out on it, that I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to come back to Modern Warfare 2. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to be like, oh, I want to get 10 prestige. But I'm pretty sure that that's not going to happen. That I'm not going to, like, fucking, like, take fucking lighter fluid in my disc. But at the same time, I'm probably just going to put it away and just not take it back out again. So, there's lots of topics that get brought up. Like, I look at this as the community as, like, it's a school I'm in, but it's just like, I don't want to be in the school. I hope that makes sense. That I'm part of the community, but at the same time, it's just because I have to be here. I don't know. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, that I'm not saying that I'm, like, bigger than anybody else, because I'm not. There's people with more subscribers, more views, bigger fan bases, this and that. But it's not even about that. What I'm saying is, I'm just doing me. Like, back in high school, when I used to go to high school, like, I was cool with everybody. Like, I was down with, like, there was no fights I can get into, because it's like, I was cool with everybody. You know what I mean? And, like, a lot of times I felt like I was, like, the mediator between the fucking, you know, the football and the basketball team and the jocks and the emos and all this kind of stuff. And it's just like, I would kick it with anybody. I wouldn't give a fuck about your status. I was just doing me, just kicking, you know, doing whatever. And I kind of do the same thing with these Call of Duty videos. Like, there's plenty of cliques that I'm like, I'm cool with every clique. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just cool with everybody. I think we can all just, you know, don't worry, be happy, this and that, right? So a lot of times when there's certain topics that come up that a lot of people have really strong opinions about, it'll perk my interest for a second, but then I won't necessarily want to. I don't really feel the need or the urge to make a video about it, because that's like making videos off emotions. and I don't think that's good. To make videos off emotions is never a good thing. I think it's better just like if you have something interesting, let's say. If you make for interesting commentary, let's talk about it. And like, so like the three topics that have come up in the last month, that a lot of people were talking, like everyone was talking about it, right? It basically came from first there was a premiere director position. That just look. I'm sorry, guys. That just looks so cheesy the way they did that. Not taking anything away from Machinima. I love Machinima, but man, it was just the way that they went about selecting with the putting up the vlog videos. It just seemed super cheesy to me, and I didn't want to group myself in with that, so I just didn't do it. Would I have won if I would have ran? Who knows? So let's see here. The second one. What's the second? Oh yeah, Hutch doing a video about his thoughts of the community. I don't think anybody really gives a shit. And this isn't a bash against Hutch. It's just that just seems like Did you notice that all the videos where people had their opinions on the community, that they were all like 15-minute videos? And it's like, whoa, you can't just let me do it for you in 15 seconds. I don't really have a timer for this, but let me explain it to you. There's lots of people making videos, some people making money. We all know the ones that are making it for money. If you don't make good videos, then you're gonna get lost in the shelf. If you make good videos, you get noticed. Period. End of story. Next. And the third one is JD 2020 making his opinion about quickscopers. I think we're misreading why quickscopers are mad about this. Quickscopers did not have an issue with Sleight of Hand Pro not being in the game for snipers, just like Knifer. Like I'm going to talk about Knifers. None of us Knifers were fucking up in arms that there was not going to be any commando. We didn't use the shit. And if I was a sniper, I wouldn't use Sleight of Hand. That's if I was a sniper, I would not use Sleight of Hand. Sorry. But the snipers weren't really mad about the Sleight of Hand Pro not being for snipers. They were mad that he said it was cheap, and I dig what you're saying. So there you go. I mean, what? See, this is why I want to upload this video, because just like I talked about before, on paper, Modern Warfare 2 looked like an awesome game, and so this game that I showed you, this gameplay looked awesome, but at the end, it was really just a failure. So hope you guys understand that. I'm ONLYUSEmeBLADE. Black Ops is going to be awesome. 3D with the Tritons and 3D glasses. I'm going to look like Super Uber Pro.